What do we have here?
We're just looking at this woman chilling out. She does look a little Robertic, doesn't she?
Yeah. It looks like she looks like a little bit of a Robert, isn't? Where's that?
China's turning into Roberts, dude.
Yeah. Anyway, no, she looks very
just,
skinny, but it's just a fold-up umbrella. Yeah.
I wanted to give a monk report. You know, we do Ballard report and everything. So China's got monks, right? But here's the problem. Religion is completely controlled by the CCP.
Yes.
Which means that if it's controlled, it means the CCP selects people in charge. So it means these people are just CCP officials, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And it's kind of like, oh, we have religion on the surface, but we make it possible.
Yeah, look, they're
it.
either scam monks or they're party officials.
This. So we want to show you the lifestyle of a monk. You know, they're not supposed to have anything, right?
Yes.
The Buddhist monk is supposed to relinquish all worldly possessions.
Correct.
But they drive Mercedes and Maybachs, and they have chicks.
Is that like what even is that, a bus?
It's like a party bus, like a luxury party bus.
Yeah.
They ain't driving no Chinese car, I'll tell you what.
No, that's for sure.
They're driving nice stuff. They're having KTV parties. They're rocking out.
Yeah.
You want to be a monk in China, you get worldly possessions.
Yes.
Because you're a Communist Party corrupt official.
Correct.
Corruption, this is what we get. I mean, maybe some people pine for this. Who knows?
What?
You can't get this because you're not a Communist Party official.
Yeah. You have to be a Communist Party official. Okay.
They're just really loving life. This is the true nature of some Communist Party official monks, too. I paused it there. Just pause that real quick. This woman needs help because of something, and this monk goes over and kicks her when she's down in China.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Yeah, wonderful. Good
great,
stuff.
Great Buddhist monk. This Buddhist monk is having a good time at the KTV.
He's having a little too much of a good time.
Yeah.
This guy's just going to check his baozi, and they're too hot.
Well, I think what's happening is his wife's cooking baozi, and he wants to sneakily steal one.
Let's have a look.
So,
no pause.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because he's pretending like the cat made the noise, not him stealing one.
He's not supposed to be eating those. They're not ready or whatever.
Exactly. All right. Now, we wanted to show you again how superficial China is.
Yes.
China, whenever you hear anything about AI, 5G, big data, they love to pretend, the robots, the brain-powered robots, the nuclear-powered batteries, their own chips that they're creating, and they're like so high-tech and all this. Whenever you hear them making a big noise about this stuff, the majority of it is just absolute nonsense. It's flash.
Let's get those numbers up.
And pomp and, circumstance. And they're basically just trying to do this whole smoke and mirrors thing where they pretend like they're very high-tech.
Remember, China's leading the world in AI sales and AI, all this kind of stuff, and we found a huge slew of toys that are barely electronic. They have no computer in them.
Like those dogs.
Like those dogs and those things. They have the official government stamp of AI, so therefore they count for sales.
Yeah, so they can say, like, we've sold the most AI products or something, and they sold a bunch of toys which don't have AI.
Yes.
Anyway, what's happening here is it's a demonstration of, what is it, like some big data thing? Or
No, this is an AI. This is an AI program for a university.
Okay, so what's happening is you've got obviously the, I don't know, professors or something up there.
Unveiling.
The officials, they're unveiling it. But what they're doing is there's like touch hand scanners on the screen that they touch. I'll go back even a little bit before we continue. Just a little bit, okay. Go to the monk.
Baller monk.
We can see the cat pretender guy one more time.
Oh, we can see cat pretender?
Yeah.
Love it.
And I won't interrupt it. Okay, so it's got these like hands, you see in the movies.
How's the back in the
exact same. Well, you know what? It goes that way sometimes.
It does.
It just
do
goes
be like
that way.
that.
It do be like that. So, you see in the movies, it's like handprint identification, please. And you put your handprint on there or whatever, and it's like, dude, and then it lets you in. So they're all putting their hands on the screen because it's AI, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to read their palms in order to activate this.
Yes.
Okay? Whoops. Can you guys see? Someone moved a mouse. Can you see?
Do we have anything that says no? Because I want to say, is that AI 5G? How would you reply?
Oh, yeah, you would.
Is that AI 5G?
No.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely not. So as you can see, it was just a video being played.
Yeah.
Absolute nonsense. But, they didn't expect the guy running the PPT or whatever to move the mouse. Yeah. Now it's showing the playhead down there.
Move yeah. There's a kid laughing in the crowd. That you died, man. Yeah. That's freaking awesome.
Exactly.
This is scary. Wait till you see this robot takeover. Chinese robots. You keep hearing about it on the news, right?
Yep.
Robotics industry.
Let's take a look.
Problem is, it's scary, right?
Yeah.
But we found the version with the audio restored.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Check
it out. A couple days ago, it was Wu Erling 520 day. So it's May 20th, 520. Yeah. So Wu Erling 520 sounds like 我爱你 in Chinese.
It does, but it doesn't. But
everyone thinks it does.
Everyone thinks it's like whiny. So it's like the Chinese Valentine's Day. Yeah.
No, I explain.
Yeah.
Wu Erling 520 sounds like 我爱你, which means I love you.
Yes.
So that's China's version of Valentine's Day.
One of the
there's
many.
So many freaking Valentine's Day.
There's a lot.
It's just a lot of excuses to have to buy gifts for your girlfriend or wife.
Yes.
Let's be honest.
Yes.
But I want to show a glimpse of how nationalist and pro-communist China is getting. Because usually the focus would be on some schlock excuse to buy gifts. Look what they turned it into.
Yeah, we will. I just want to ask you, what did you do for 520?
Absolutely nothing. I forgot it was.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. It's kind of like 420, but you don't. Yeah.
No. I had a glass of wine or two with my wife. We shared a bottle of wine.
We don't. Nah. Nah. Me and my wife are haters of this bullshit. It's a made-up bullshit holiday.
So's everything else.
I know. Yeah, but no, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's not rooted in tradition. It was made up recently.
I know, but there are a lot of made-up holidays, like a dude coming down your chimney or whatever. That's not real.
That's not what I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating the birth of Jesus.
Sure, okay, that's true. But, a lot of people don't.
Sure. Yeah, you're right.
So it's basically...
I'm just a certified hater.
Yeah, it is a big holiday in China.
It is.
I can confirm that
it is.
When you have a girlfriend or when you're in a relationship, a boyfriend in China, Wu Erling is a day.
It is. It's a day.
Okay. So anyway, and also it's a code word. You can just when you text someone, you want to be like all soppy and like cute or whatever. You could, instead of saying I love you, you can say like Wu Erling. Send it as a text.
You can.
Anyway, so
if you're gay.
Sure. Or if you're a considerate, nice human being who cares about your significant other. All right. Anyway, so let's take a look, everyone. What have the Chinese government done here?
同学们，520的真正含义是5个坚持：坚持党的全面领导，坚持中国特色社会主义道路，坚持以人民为中心。
This sucks, dude. I'm sorry, but I prefer the sappy nonsense to this.
Dude, me too.
Yeah.
Dude, they hijacked 520 Day and turned it into the 5 principles of freaking Communist Party of China.
Does this not look like the most boring young man?
Yeah, well, he's the teacher's pet. He's the party. Every class has like a party leader kid, and they have to narc on all the kids.
This is very annoying. He's walking past this super boring communist sign with a bunch of stupid, carbon copy looking men who have no real importance in life.
This is wow.
I'm sorry, but I'm just being honest here. What do they have other than I'm a part of the Communist Party?
That's true.
That's it.
You know what though? I always wonder about their hopes and dreams.
Sure.
Remember that clip?
Yeah, I do.
This is of that ilk.
Imagine you walk around, hey, it's Valentine's Day, and he grabs the rose away from the girl, and he's like, no. Adhere to deepening reform and opening up.
5-2, no.
Yes, 5-2, no. He's got to be popular. The girls love this guy.
F your rose.
Yeah, he's like,
he should have ripped it in half.
It's 520. She's like, I can't, my boyfriend's going to give me a rose. And he comes up and he's like, deepen reform, adhere to the socialist, nonsense of the, come on, shut up, dude. You suck.
Dude, this is bad.
Adhere to the one China principle.
既要金山银山，也要绿水青山。0是对违法犯罪的。
Zero tolerance for
Look
crime.
At this is North Korea.
Do they have a bag? Do they have a bag over their classmate's
black
head?
Bag their classmate to take him away for
screw your Valentine's
crimes.
Day. Black bag your classmate. Take him away. Look at that.
How romantic. China's getting bad again.
Yes, love your country.
I remember you, you lift my spirit.
by the way, I gotta preface this. These are not our stereotypes.
No, this is from the Chinese internet. This is what
Yes.
Chinese people think.
I was about to
She
say.
doesn't even care.
What you will hear about Guangdong is that they eat everything.
Yeah.
Right. Which honestly is
true.
Very, very true. Toasted marshmallow or stink bug. That's
Interesting.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Basically, everyone had AIDS. And everyone's addicted to heroin. Because you sell your soul, really.
To a gnome?
No, the gnomes are part of it. The women can be pale and have rosy cheeks. Untamed vixens by nature. Fujian people are stingy ass mofos.
I'm glad we got to end it on a happy note.
It's disgusting! It's like, yeah, like rotten flesh.
Close my eyes, I can almost see